The other reason or the other way affairs begin is seeking revenge. I have sat down in my counseling office, Charles Gathuru, and I have listened to women say, he's been cheating on me all this time. Even me, I am going to cheat on him when he thinks he's the only one who can cheat. But listen, the fact that your spouse cheated does not mean you lower yourself to that level. Have a sense of self-worth. Don't cheapen yourself. Don't treat yourself cheap by lowering yourself to that level. Know, as a child of God, your body belongs to the Lord. Your body is the temple of the living God. The Bible says that this is the will of God, your sanctification, that every one of us should possess their own vessel in honor. The will of God is for us to live in purity. And before I can get to talk about how to terminate an affair, I just want to remind you that none of us will ever graduate from the need of safeguarding ourselves. You are never too educated to get into an affair. You are never too anointed to get into an affair. You are never too old to get into an affair. I forgot to mention one example that maybe I can share. One particular time, an elderly couple walked into my office. They were old enough to be my parents. And I was a young pastor, a young marriage counselor. I think I had just turned 30 or thereabouts. And they walk into my office, and I asked, okay, what did you want us to talk about? Then the wife goes on to say that the husband had just cheated on her. And they are ministers in church, and they've been married for many years. They're actually grandparents by that time. Their children are already married or about to get married. And they're still struggling with the issue of affairs. So I asked, so what happened? And then I had the funniest narration I've ever had. One of the funniest narrations I've ever had. I think I must have resisted to laugh. The wife told me that, well, my husband here brought me some panties. And when she checked or tried them on, they were oversized. And she confronted the husband. I mean, like, you don't know my size. Why did you bring me such a big? And she cornered the husband. And the husband admitted, he opened up and told her that he had actually bought them for another woman who was actually bigger. But because they could not fit her, he brought them home to his wife. I know that sounds weird. Who can do that? But people have done that. You are never too old, never too elderly to safeguard yourself from affairs. As long as you are alive, keep watching and praying that God will keep you.